Oh, that was one of those terrifying things. So I managed to go shopping. I've just spent £130, which is just ridiculous. I've never spent that much in a supermarket before, but I just kind of loaded up with freezer stuff and essentials because I don't want to have to go out again for a very, very long time. So I've got that. Couldn't get any chopped tomatoes, couldn't get any toilet roll, couldn't get any. There was eggs, but there was only 4 packets of duck eggs, so I got some duck eggs. Better than nothing. And I got some sort of, some meats and just essential stuff, store cupboard stuff. Oh God, I'm so had my mask on. I didn't wear my mask all around the supermarket, but when I was queuing for the till, I put it on. I got some gin. I need some gin. I got some gin. Bottle of gin and 2 bottles of tonic water because I need a gin every night. I think I just need a gin just to help me calm down. So yeah, and I got my nieces their Easter stuff as well, so that I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to think about that. I can just switch off now and not worry, hopefully, too much about food until I need some more fresh veg. Oh, scary. Home. So that's what I bought. It's actually not that much, but it did come to £130 for some reason. I don't know why. I think I was just panicking and throwing everything in. It was like supermarket sweep, you just go in and just throw stuff in your trolley. That's kind of what I was doing. I just wanted to get in and get out as quickly as possible. I think I spent too long in there as it was. And there were some people in there who weren't really social distancing properly, and you're like, ooh, get away from me. I had to reverse quite a lot and, move around. But anyway, I'm now going to basically wipe everything down with my anti-bac before I put it away and hope that if there's any germs on anything, it gets rid of it. Just got to do your best, haven't you? Well, that took quite a long time. I basically wiped everything down with anti-bac, and what I could wash in the sink with soapy water I did as well. Too much? I don't know. Anti-bac the phone as well, obviously, my car keys, my bank cards, my hands. It's mad. I just hope I didn't get too close to anybody. Anyway, you've got to eat, haven't you? Okay, it's yoga time. It took me a long time to get moving this morning. I woke up with a raging period pain, so that was nice. Just add that on to the problems. So I had to waste 2 paracetamol on that. I'm trying to save them just in case I get the flipping thing. So I'm going to try not to take any more paracetamol. I managed to buy some gin today in the supermarket, so that's going to be my paracetamol later. So yeah, I had a very slow morning because I was in bed going, and then Pussycat came in. She's still here. She is the laziest cat I've ever come across. It's unbelievable. She literally sleeps all day, and then I have to kick her out so she goes home. It's not good. So lazy. There's a lost cat around here as well. Somebody's lost their cat, and I saw what looked like their cat outside, so I sent them a picture and said, is that your Pussycat? And then they came and tried to find it, and they did find it, but they're not sure whether it's theirs or not. So that's a bit random, but anyway, there you go. So I'm going to do my yoga now. I'm going to do my 30-day yoga with Adrian. I'm on day 6 and it's called Ignite. which is slightly worrying because I've got no energy, and ignite sounds like it's going to be some kind of volcano of difficult yoga. Anyway, it's only 25 minutes, and then I'm going to do another one of her yoga things, which will be 40 minutes. So that'll be a good hour of yoga today. I'm not going out for a walk today because I walked around the supermarket, and I also spent half an hour queuing around the car park. So I've had my fresh air, and it's really cold and miserable outside, and I don't want to go out again. I'm praying that I didn't pick any of the virus up in the supermarket. Most people were keeping to the 2-metre rule. Some people weren't. Sometimes you can't really help it because you've got to go down the aisle and there's somebody else in the aisle, and I tried to stay as well away from people as I possibly could. Did quite a few U-turns as well. Anyway, I need to get on with the yoga because at the moment I'm just using this as an excuse to not do it, and that's not good. So, yes, let's do it.
Right, breathe deep. And now front and back. Kind of a sawing effect, front and back. Front and meet your edge here. Crest and fall, bring it down. 2 more just like that. Inhale to
yoga. Tick! Just done an hour's of yoga. I did start the Joe Wicks thing that's recorded from this morning, but my mum rang, so I stopped. And then I thought, what am I doing? Don't even enjoy it. Just do a bit of yoga. So I did an hour's yoga instead. I'll try and do the Joe Wicks thing tomorrow, but I just hate exercise like that. Those HIIT things, I can't stand them. I feel like I need to get a bit stronger before I start doing any cardio. I don't know. I just feel weak at the moment, like breath weak, lung weak. So cardio I just can't face it. So I'm going to stick with the yoga thing. Right, supper time. It is, oh my god, it's 7:15 already. So I've put the oven on to heat up. Having one of my shepherd's pies today, put a bit of cheese on it, and we'll cook that for half an hour. And I'm going to have some nice broccoli that I bought today. Nice broccoli, and maybe a courgette as well needs to be eaten. So going to get that in the oven. Might have some cheese on crackers while I'm waiting, and I might even treat myself to a gin. Yeah, gin. Oh my god. Mustn't eat too much, don't want to ruin my supper. The best relish in the whole wide world. Oh, cheers. I haven't got any ice. Didn't put ice in the freezer. Don't care, it's going down a treat. Only having one. One is enough. Just frying off some courgette, and my shepherd's pie is ready. My bowl's heating up, and I shall be settling down for my din-dins. It's 8 o'clock, so it's a bit late to eat, but I don't know. I always seem to leave it too late. Or later. Doesn't really matter right now, does it? Oh yes. Lovely jubbly. There we go, veggie shepherd's pie. That's the low calorie, low fat cheese. Look, it doesn't melt. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. And lots of courgettes. Well, that's one whole courgette. So I'm going to go and sit down in front of the TV and eat this. It's 11 o'clock and I'm still lying on my sofa. This is not good. And there's a cobweb on my ceiling that's wafting about. Quiet day today. much shorter vlog. But it's something for you to watch. Stick it on in the background. It's like having a friend on the phone, isn't it? Telling you about their day. Boring you. I'm going to head off to bed now. I'm going to go and wash my face, put my pyjamas on and get into bed and watch some YouTubers. Keep me company. And then hopefully I'll drift off to sleep. And then tomorrow we will start all over again. I hope you've had a reasonably decent day and speak soon. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.